Hey guys, it's Chedic, and in today's video, I will be giving you my humble opinion on the constructors in the game. All 35 of them. Now, I will be putting them on a tier list of Ultra, S, A, B, C, and Clown, and then I will be giving you guys a Gyazo photo so you guys can take it in the description right now. And if you ever want to use one of these constructors or argue with one of your friends on what these, heroes are, then feel free to. The first hero we have is Saboteur Bull, and what does Saboteur Bull do? His ability is get ready for a surprise. When decoys are destroyed, it explodes, dealing 51 base damage, and when decoy is destroyed, it does 153 base damage as the commander. Now, I will be testing him as a support, and then I'll just times the math by 3, and I will see. So let's go check him out. And yeah, that's pretty much how it'll go. However, if I do know the hero, I will just be rating them off to my mind. For example, Bomb Suit Kyle, I will give him an ultra tier because if you put him in your support team, you get 18% damage resistance and 40% damage resistance if he's in the commander. So now let's move on to Privateer Hype. So Privateer Hype increases club damage by 17% and then 50% if she's the commander. So let's rate her, I say B tier because clubs aren't really used in the game. I guess for like, Blackbeard Stash, and that's about it. Next we have Warden Kyle, who increases your healing if you're standing on the base. Pretty niche as well, and you don't really need to heal, and I'm not going to be restricted when Survivalist does it better. So Warden Kyle is C tier. I'm sorry if you follow me on Twitter, Warden. I am. Now this one, Vintage Check Penny. She's not really one I know that well, so let's go find her. So she increases the radius of plasma pulse mines by 40%, and furthermore, if she's in the commander, they malfunction, dropping 8 mines. These deal 630% more damage. Ooh, I don't really like that. I don't really like that at all. However, the radius of plasma pulse mines increasing by 40%, that is a solid B tier thing. Ice King. Ooh, that slowed and snared support perk. Oh my god, that is a S tier perk for Endurance and future Frost Knight events. It's a very good hero. Next hero is Tank Penny. Pretty sure this one increases hardware damage. I'm not sure. Let's go check. Yep, she increases hardware damage by 17% and hardware damage by 50% in the commander perk. Like Privateer Hype, pretty situational, so B tier. Oh, this one, Sentry Gunner Earhart. Oof, yeah. This one was a little. I tested this one earlier on stream today. The turret just doesn't do enough damage, so C tier. And next one, Sentinel Hype. I don't know what this one does off the top of my head, so let's go find out. Sentinel Hype increases decoy duration by 1.5 seconds. Increases, ooh, that's actually not bad. How long is decoy though? That's the real question. Decoy is 6 seconds, so a 25% increase and then a 75% increase in the commander. Only 10 seconds though, so B tier. No, actually C tier. It's just, I would like a longer decoy. Well, you know what, it's B in between B and C, so I'll give her the benefit of the doubt and give her B tier. Next one, I don't know who this hero is. I have found him. He is Riot Response Hazard, and he decreases 8.1 seconds to the 45 cooldown and 18.9 seconds in the commander. So basically, he's kind of alright. You would have to force him in the commander, but because there's so many other good commanders, I'm just going to put him where he belongs in the C tier. The next one we have is Hazard the 13th. And man, if you guys are an OG, you would know how good Hazard the 13th is. However, he is no longer that good. He now reflects 15 base damage back at enemies that melee attack it, and then you multiply that by 3. I don't know how good that is anymore, so let's go check. And here we have a group of husks. Put down the decoy and let's see how well it does. Yeah, okay, that was pretty bad. Rest in peace, Kyle. I mean, rest in the seas. In the mighty seas. Now who we got? Hero Hotfixer Hazard. Now I know this hero. He increases your repair speed by 10% and 30%. Now that's pretty good depending if you're in a really hard fight. Like you just kind of want to constantly repair. So I'll put him in B tier because he's actually has some use in more areas. Ooh, Heavy Base Boy. I love this hero. However, he does have some niches. His damage isn't that great, but the knockback is pretty nice. I will put Heavy Base in A. This is in complete bias because it hits everyone in a 3-tile radius for 39 damage, and it's just wonderful for Endurance. Now who do we have? Guardian Bull. This hero increases hardware damage by... No. Well, actually, no, I have to go find out. So I was wrong. Guardian Bill increases the hardware crit rating by 17 and 50 in the commander. Now, that's actually pretty good, so I'm going to be putting him in the A tier because it makes hammer stronger, and you can literally remove a crit rating perk as long as you put, well, this hero in your support team. Next, we have Electropulse Penny. This hero gives you the fully contained perk, which allows you to reflect damage if anything hits your base. Smashers, blasters, you know, basically everything. With enough HP on your base, this hero will pretty much kind of clutch situations if you're down, or give you enough extra damage just to kill a husk if they're attacking your walls. Plus, you could use them anywhere in the game, so I will be giving her an A. Now, Controller Harper. This hero decreases the cooldown of decoy by, I think, 17% and 42%. Matter of fact, let me go check. She's right here. Yes, I was right. 17% and 43%. Now, before we rate her, let's put the math on the screen and then let me decide. Well, as you can see on the screen, 5.1 seconds and 12.9 seconds. Now, you're definitely not going to be using decoy as your commander because decoy doesn't help with miss monsters or mini bosses, so those 5.1 seconds is pretty useless, so C tier. I also have to shrink her. Thunder Thora. Ooh, now this is an S tier hero for sure for constructors and bases. Oh my goodness, let me just put her up on the screen and tell you why. But basically, Electrified Floors does consistent damage all throughout the base, and if you combo this hero with Mega Base, you're gonna get a good 100k damage on a husk in mere like 30 seconds. And for Endurance, oh my god, this is amazing. And for Frost Knight, I could see myself using it in Frost Knight. Power Pop Penny. Oof, no. Heavy attack eliminations have a 10% chance to activate Totally Rock and Riff, and then in the commander it's 40%. That's kind of useless when you could just run maybe Battle Break Wildcat and just get 4 kills. So we're gonna put her in Clown tier, and we're gonna fix this thing up and move on to the next hero. Halfway through, by the way. Moving on, we have Prehistoric Iza, and she increases armor by 33 when shields are depleted for the support, and 100 when shields are depleted as the commander. Now, this hero, as a commander, is definitely Ultra tier. However, as a support, it's an S tier. But overall, this hero is a must-have, because whenever you're using Blast in the past, most likely, Prehistoric Iza is in your slot. I don't know how much damage resistance she gives. She probably gives around like 20%. Picture on the screen. And for Ultra, for Commander, I don't know how much either, but we're gonna leave her in S tier. However, as a Commander, comboed with a different hero, which I'll talk about in a second, she is definitely Ultra. Next hero is Riot Control Iza, which actually, I don't know what she does, but I know exactly where she is. So, when Plasma Pulse is placed, it deals 43 base damage to enemies in a 1 tile radius. It smells like garbage in here. So we're going to be putting her in the Clown tier because that's what she is. And then we have, oh, that's not power base. Let me get my boy. Let me get my boy Power Base Nox. Power Base Nox is S tier. Heals your base by 4% or 11% every 10 seconds. That is fantastic. Saves you so many materials and is wonderful. Now we have Plasma Specialist Iza, which I do not know what does. However, I do know where she is. Where are you, Plasma Specialist Iza? There you are. And what do you do? Increases Plasma Pulse damage by 30% and increases Plasma Pulse damage by 80%. This is a B tier hero because Plasma Pulse is not really used that much because none of you guys actually use abilities. And if I was going to build a Plasma Pulse hero, I really wouldn't like recommend Plasma Specialist Iza. It's like 30% extra damage, sure, but like Plasma Pulse doesn't do that much damage anyways. Plus, you have to always combo it with Decoy. Now we have Miss Bunny Penny. Oh, it's going to be very controversial because, well, straight up, because of her thickness, you guys are going to think she's S or Ultra tier. However, her ability is garbage. Put her in the Clown tier where she belongs. Now we have Mega Base Kyle. Increases base connectivity by 1 in the support and 3 in the commander. Oh, this is either S or Ultra because base is very good. Base gives you 60 armor to everything connecting, and if you're using him for recycling too, because he also gives that team perk, that's it. Ultra. You gotta put your boy Mega Base in Ultra. He's just such a good like freaking mythic, and he's like the only standalone mythic in the game that's still probably used. Now we have Marathon Hype. Marathon Hype increases the tile radius by 2 for Bull Rush and 6 in the Commander. Now, for endurance and pushing mini bosses, you could pretty much escort mini bosses off the map. Vocaloid Neon, if you can give me one of those clips, I'd be, wow, it's probably already up there. But yeah, pretty niche overall, only really good for PC players, so we're going to be putting her in the B tier. Machinist Harper. Now, this one is, in my opinion, ultra tier, but because you don't really need trap durability in all the base missions or the dungeons or the Mythic Storm King, you're only really going to need it in endurance and, like, you know, Frost Knight, I'm assuming. She would be ultra tier in my opinion, but S tier overall, because a lot of people were right. It's like you're not going to really use it, but she's still such a great hero. I'm putting her in S tier. Cannot complain. Constructor Penny. Decreases Bull Rush cooldown by X and X amount. I really don't know. However, Bull Rush is very good, and because Marathon Hype is in B, Constructor Penny is also in B. Base Kyle. Increases base HP or anything connected to the base by 28% and I think 84%. Oh my god, this hero is worthy of S tier. However, it's just like you're never going to use him in the Commander, so he's definitely an A tier hero. 8-bit Demo. Decreases durability after ability cast. I think I'm hearing I don't have materials and I am broke. Yeah, I'm definitely never going to be using this hero. He is definitely a clown tier. EDEE. This is a hard one. EDEE. Critical hits with melee weapon energy damage add 32% of current shield to damage and then 90% of the Commander. Now, the thing is, he's really dependent on shield, and in melee fights, you're going to use a lot of shield. So unless you're using this hero with a team perk that regenerates shield, that's the only time he will shine. However, Blast in the Past is just so much better with like Paleo Luna adding that extra HP, and with Arlene Iza, yeah, EDE is a garbage tier. I wouldn't say clown, but he's damn close to it. He's definitely a C tier. Now we have Sentry Gunner Krampus. Gives you 4% every kill for the turret, and then 12% every kill in the Commander. Nope. Turrets are just, I don't do enough damage, and I was using it before, it's not that great. Increases Black Knight Garrett. I remember this one, I remember a lot of them. Increases hardware impact by 33% and 75% of the Commander. Also going Constructor, also can trigger Kinetic Overload. This one would have been great if Kinetic Overload did more damage. However, it doesn't, so it's just gonna have to be in C. Next we have Hero Patriot Penny. Oh, my Photoshop bugging. I don't know what Hero Patriot Penny does, but it should be in the Founder. When your shield depletes, garbage. Not even gonna read the rest of that. That's just garbage. Goodbye. Get into where you belong. Arlene Iza. Oh my goodness. Yo, this hero revolutionized melee builds. If you don't have Arlene Iza, go pick her up before 10.30 comes. Her ability's up on the screen. And that life leech, depending on how strong your weapon is, this hero can become either garbage or godly. Now, I think this is the last one. Demolitionist Penny. Increases explosive damage by 17% and 50%. Very niche, and explosives are already super strong. I'm definitely going to say B tier. And that is all 35 constructors tiered up. I recommend grabbing the Ultras and S tiers if you can. If anything, grab Bomb Suit. He's just a wonderful hero. And thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment down below on which category I should do next. Ninja, Soldier, or Outlander. Personally, I think ninjas would be the hardest because they're very niche overall. And soldiers would be very controversial. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Toodles!